Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the Lakers got the Boston Celtics today at 3:30 Pacific here in Los Angeles, 6:30 Eastern, early game. Do not look for a halftime video from me because of it. Going to be busy with Bible study with the family at 4:30. I'm pretty sure halftime's going to fall in between that hour somehow. If it somehow doesn't, then of course I'll try to make a video right before or right after, but that's not what I'm expecting will be possible. So I'll have the post-game video, but nothing at the half for this game. So yeah, man, that's what's going on as far as I'm concerned. But the Celtics are a team that we have to, of course, cover just like every opponent, and they've been winning games as you would expect. This is a very good Boston Celtics team. So let's get straight into what they've been doing. The furthest game behind us 5 games ago was the Rockets win that they had in Houston, 114-93. So we'll just get into the stats from a team perspective first off, get to the box score, and then move on to the next one. But yeah, in this game, the Celtics shot 43% from the field, 39 of 90. The Rockets 34 of 82 for 41% from the field. The Celtics shot 19 of 51 from the three, 37%, and the Rockets shot 11 of 30 from three for 37% as well. 14 of 22 from the free throw line for the Rockets, 64%. 17 of 20 for the Celtics, 85%. Celtics killed on the glass, 57 to 38 for the Rockets. Offensive rebounds, 20 for the Celtics, 12 for the Rockets. So right there, we see what type of time the Celtics are on with the rebounds. 26 assists for the Celtics, 16 for the Rockets, 6 steals for the Celtics, 10 for the Rockets, 6 blocks for Boston, 5 for Houston, 15 turnovers for Boston, 21 points conceded off of those, 10 turnovers for the Rockets, 14 points conceded off of those, 8 fast break points for the Celtics, 5 for the Rockets, 36 points in the paint for the Celtics, 42 for the Rockets. Largest lead of the game for the Celtics was 29, and for Houston it was 6. 78% of the time Boston led, 16 did the Rockets. All right, Luka Garza, 34 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 3 of 5 from the line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 offensive boards, plus 16 for Garza. Neemias Queta, 39 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 4 from the field, hit 4 of 4 from the line. He had 19 boards, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 blocks, 7 offensive boards, plus 22. What a monster game for Neemias Queta. Derek White, 37 minutes, 28 points, 10 of 25 from the field, 6 of 14 from behind the arc, hit both his free throws. He had 8 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 board, plus 15 for D. White. All right, Harper Jr., 33 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 offensive boards, plus 16. Ron Harper Jr. is starting to develop into a pretty good role player, and it's going to have to be taken very seriously tonight. Baylor Shireman, 23 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. He had 10 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive board, plus 7. So that's also a nice young player they got. He shoots the ball very well, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has a breakout any day now if given enough minutes. He can light it up. I saw that in college when he played for, God knows, I forgot, some team that wore blue and white. Anyway, Xavier Tillman, 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from both the 3 and field, -1 for Tillman. Josh Minott, 7 minutes, 0 of 1 from both the 3 and field, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 offensive board, plus 4. Of course, Minott is now with the Nets, and I thought Tillman moved on too, but I'm not sure. Vucevic was listed here, but of course did not play yet. He hadn't made his debut. This was right after the trade deadline. Peyton Pritchard, 33 minutes, 27 points, 9 of 20 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, plus 17 for Double P. Obviously, you got to take him seriously. Peyton Pritchard is a big-time player in this game. Off of the bench, probably one of the best bench players in basketball. So, yeah, expect big things from him. Jordan Walsh, 15 minutes, 2 points, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, plus 7 for Walsh. Schluga, 2 minutes, missed his only field goal, -1. And Hugo Gonzalez, 15 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from behind the arc, 3 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, plus 3 for Hugo. And the Rockets had 5 players in double figures, high man being KD with 15. That's pretty terrible. Their bench is awful. I cannot stress this enough. They played 1 million players, and most of them scored under 10. All of them scored under 10 points. It's just a terrible bench for the Rockets. I don't care what nobody says. That bench was ruined by ownership's vision. And they lose games like this because of it. All right, let's move on to the next game on tap for the Celtics. And they played the Miami Heat. 98-96 was the score. Close victory for the Celtics in Boston against the Heat. And let's see how Jaylen Brown and Clowns did. All right, so 35 of 84 from the field for the Celtics, 42%. Heat shot 42% as well, 35 of 84 as well. Both of them shot exactly the same. 13 of 40 for the Heat from 3, 32%. 10 of 36 for the Celtics from 3, 28%. From the free throw line, 78% for the Celtics, 10 of 36, and 32% for the Heat, 13 of 40. Excuse me, that's not right. 13 of 18 from the free throw line. 42 boards for the Heat, 50 for the Celtics, 10 offensive boards for the Heat, 13 for the Celtics, 23 assists for the Heat, 17 for the Celtics, 9 steals for the Heat, 7 for the Celtics, 3 blocks for the Heat, 7 for the Celtics. 16 turnovers for the Celtics, 19 points conceded off of those, 12 for Miami, 11 points conceded off of those. 17 fast break points Miami, 3 for Boston, 32 points in the paint for Miami, 42 for Boston. 22 was the largest lead of the game for the Heat, and they led 81% of the time, and the Celtics had a 5-point lead, led 12% of the time, but still won the game somehow. All right, so the high man for the Heat was Andrew Wiggins with 26. Norman Powell, newest All-Star, had 24. And 5 players in double figures in total. Not a whole lot going on the bench there either for the Heat. All right, Sam Hauser, 35 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 7 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive board, plus 3. Bad shooting night for him. Luka Garza, 10 minutes, 2 points, hit his only field goal, 3 rebounds, minus 1. Neemias Queta, 22 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field. He had 11 boards, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 4 offensive boards, minus 6. He's rebounding like crazy right now. Derek White, 41 minutes, 21 points, 6 of 20 from the field, 4 of 12 from the 3. Hit all 5 of his free throws, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, plus 6. The efficiency has been there through the 2 games that we've covered for Derek White, but he's still able to do a lot, just the same. Jaylen Brown, 33 minutes, 29 points, 11 of 25 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 6 of 10 from the line, 7 rebounds, 7 turnovers, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 offensive board, minus 16. Jaylen Brown still hasn't figured out the turnover problem. His handle has always been his weakness. I think he's improved it probably a lot, but not by enough to keep this type of stuff from happening. So yeah, I would attack him with on-ball defenders. This is going to be a big night for our Banshees against Jaylen Brown. Vucevic, 28 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 6 offensive boards, plus 11 for Vucevic, who debuted with the Celtics in this one. Peyton Pritchard, 36 minutes, 24 points, 8 of 15 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, plus 4 for Double P. Shireman, 19 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, plus 17 for Shireman. And Hugo Gonzalez, 16 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover, minus 2 for Gonzalez. So that's how that went, man. The Boston Celtics were able to edge out despite the Miami Heat basically controlling this game, a good majority of it. They had a 22-point comeback that they rallied from to defeat the Heat. And, yeah, man, that's how that went. Next up for the Celtics. Who did they play? It was a loss against the Knicks, 111-89 in Boston. The Knicks came to town and blew them out. Blew them out pretty good. The Knicks shot 48% from the field in this one, 40 of 83. The Celtics 34 of 92 for 37% from the field. From the three-point line, 7 of 41 for the Celtics, 17%. Live by it, die by it. 14 of 35 for the Knicks, 40%. That's the difference. From the free throw line, 17 of 24 for the Knicks, 71%. 14 of 15 for the Celtics, 93%. 46 rebounds for the Knicks, 44 for the Celtics. Once again, Celtics rebound pretty well. 14 offensive boards for the Celtics, 7 for the Knicks. 22 assists for the Celtics, 23 for the Knicks, 4 steals for the Celtics, 5 for the Knicks, 3 blocks for both teams. 8 turnovers for the Knicks, 3 points conceded off of those. 10 turnovers for the Celtics, 14 points off of those. 16 fast break points for NY, 4 for Boston. 52 points in the paint for Boston, 38 for the Knicks. And 24 was the largest lead of the game for the Knicks. They led 95% of this time. And the Celtics had a 2-point lead, led 3% of the time. So this is the second game in a row where the Celtics didn't really have to lead the majority of the game. Of course, this one didn't go as well as the game against the Rockets, but you could see them essentially not doing well through the meat and potatoes of the last 2 games. Something to just pay attention to. We'll see if they progress going forward. So the high man for the Knicks was Jalen Brunson, and they had 6 players in double figures. Josh Hart being the next guy up with 19. All right, the Celtics, Luka Garza, 15 minutes, 6 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 rebounds, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive board, -6 for Garza. Neemias Queta, 23 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 3 offensive boards, 0 on the plus-minus for Queta. White, 34 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. Hit both his free throws, 4 assists, 1 rebound, -9 for D. White. Jaylen Brown, 33 minutes, 26 points, 11 of 25 from the field. Missed all 4 of his threes, hit all 4 of his free throws, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, -14 for JB. Baylor, 29 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. He had 13 boards, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, +1. Yo, Baylor Shireman can't be walking away with no 13 boards, man. Box him out, please. Williams, 5 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 offensive board, -2. Vucevic, 23 minutes, 11 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive board, -24 for Vucevic. Pritchard, double P, 31 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 1 of 1 from the line, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 2 offensive boards, -27 worst on the team. Double P did not have a good game in this one. Harper Jr., 21 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 1 offensive board, -17 for Harper Jr. Jordan Walsh, 13 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 offensive boards, -4 for Walsh. And Gonzalez, 12 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3, 1 rebound, -8 for Hugo. And that's how things went. The Celtics did not play well. It's really cold shooting from a lot of people, especially from behind the arc, and it hurt them. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And against the Knicks, they died by it. Moving on. Next up for the Celtics was a game against the new-look Chicago Bulls. 124-105 was the score in Boston. They stomped the Bulls out. No problem. And let's see how the team stats went. The Bulls shot 46% from the field, 41 of 89. Celtics 52% from the field, 49 of 95. From the 3, 18 of 45 for the Celtics for 40%. And the Boston Celtics 12 of 30. The Chicago Bulls 12 of 36 for 33% from the 3. Bulls 11 of 13 from the line, 85%. Celtics 8 of 13 for 62% from the free throw line. 48 rebounds for the Celtics, 34 for the Bulls. 13 offensive boards for the Celtics, 9 for the Bulls. So I clocked 3 straight games. The Celtics had double-digit offensive rebounds. They rebound very well. So we need to be very aware. 29 assists for the Celtics, 25 for Chicago, 9 steals for both teams. 8 blocks for the Celtics, 5 for Chicago. 13 turnovers for Chicago, 18 points conceded off of those. 14 turnovers for the Celtics, 10 points conceded off of those. 11 fast break points for Chicago, 12 for Boston, 44 points in the paint for the Bulls, 52 for the Celtics. The largest lead of the game for the Celtics was 33. They led 87% of the time. And for the Bulls, they had a 5-point lead at 1 point, led 11% of the time. So, yeah, it's a blowout, man. Wasn't nothing to talk about there. Let's get into the box score here. The Bulls had six players in double figures. High man being Dillingham off the bench. Yeah, Rob Dilly's getting some minutes. I like that for him. Sam Hauser, 22 minutes, 12 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 block, 1 offensive board, +8. Sam Hauser must have a hand in his face. If we haven't figured this out, there's a very elite shooter over there in Boston in Sam Hauser. Neemias Queta, 15 minutes, 8 points, hit all 4 of his field goals, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 offensive boards, +1 for Neemias. Derek White, 30 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, no turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 offensive board, +22. So he did good in the stocks and turnover areas, but his inconsistency shooting the ball is continuing to show up. Jaylen Brown, 29 minutes, 24 points, 9 of 20 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, +15. He ain't exactly the most efficient shooter either, Jaylen Brown. He takes a lot of shots. He bricks a lot of them too. So that's something to think about going into this one. Shireman, 24 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, -7 for Baylor. Vucevic, Vucci Main as we call him, 26 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 5 from behind the arc. He hit 1 of 2 from the line, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 3 offensive boards, +26. Very underrated center in this league, man. Vucevic is better than people say he is. Luka Garza, 7 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 0 of 2 from the line, -8 for Luka Garza. Double P, 34 minutes, 26 points, 11 of 18 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 steals, +13 for Pritchard. Harper Jr., 16 minutes. He did not score. He missed both his threes. He had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offensive board, +5. Jordan Walsh, 29 minutes, 16 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Hit his only free throw attempt, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 4 offensive boards, +15 for Jordan Walsh. Elite defensive wing. I want Jordan Walsh on this team. I understand he's a Celtic. I want him to be a Laker. That's somebody I target. If I can get him, I'm snatching him. That's what I'm telling Laker fans and everybody who will listen. I want Jordan Walsh on this team. Hugo Gonzalez, 9 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, +5. So that's how things went for the Celtics in this one. Very easy win against the Chicago Bulls. Bulls are a tanking team for certain, and they helped themselves with that loss there. Next up for the Celtics, a flight to San Francisco against the Warriors. 121-110 was the score. They beat up on Golden State. And let's see how it went. So the Celtics shot 52% from the field, 49 of 95. The Warriors, 43 of 96 from the field for 45%. Warriors attempted 55 threes, hit 20 of them for 36%. Celtics attempted 40 of them, hit 17 for 43% from behind the arc. 6 of 7 for the free throw line for the Celtics, 86%. 50 for the Dubs for 50% from the free throw line, 4 of 8 for the Dubs. 54 rebounds for the Celtics, 40 for the Warriors, 13 offensive boards for the Celtics, 11 for the Warriors, 36 assists for the Celtics, 30 for the Warriors, 7 steals for the Celtics, 8 for the Warriors. 6 blocks for the Celtics, 4 for Golden State, and the Golden State turned the ball over 9 times, had 13 points come off of those, and the Celtics turned it all over 13 times and conceded 25 points off of those. Not good stuff there. Hopefully they'll continue that against us tonight. 58 points in the paint for the Celtics, 44 for the Warriors. 34 was the largest lead of the game for the Celtics, 89% of the time the Celtics led. 4 was the largest lead of the game for the Warriors, and they led only 9% of the time. So, yeah, the Celtics have been playing some easy opponents as of late. That will not be their fate tonight. They got to run into a better team. They better step it up. Sam Hauser had 28 minutes, 16 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, +22. He also had an offensive board. Great shooter. Neemias Queta, 18 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 offensive board, +3 for Neemias. Derek White, 39 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 13 from the field. He missed all 5 of his threes, hit both his free throws, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 blocks, 3 offensive boards, +14. He's just talking all day long when talking about Derek White and his stats. I mean, he fills up the box score every night. Even though he's bricking all of his threes, he still managed to get so many stocks and assists. It's just, he's an elite player. And when he has a good shooting night, the Celtics don't lose. Jaylen Brown, 37 minutes, 23 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 15 rebounds and 13 assists, 2 turnovers, plus 11, a triple-double for Jaylen Brown. Still inefficient, but a superstar just the same. Baylor Shireman, 24 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 2 offensive boards, 0 and a plus-minus for Shireman. Vucci Main, 28 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 offensive boards, plus 17 for Vucevic. Luka Garza made his only 3-point attempt. 2 minutes, he had 3 points, 1 rebound. One of was an offensive rebound, and minus 9 for Luka Garza. Double P, 33 minutes, 26 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, plus 5 for Peyton Pritchard. Ron Harper Jr., 12 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 4 from both the 3 and field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, minus 6 for Harper. Jordan Wall, 7 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, minus 9 for Walsh. And Gonzalez, 12 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, plus 7 for Ugo. So that's how it went. The high man for the Warriors was DeAnthony Melton. Guy Santos had 17 points in this one. Draymond did not score, missed all 7 of his shots. Or Horford was terrible against his old squad, 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. And Will Richard was really good, 17 points. That's another player I would love to have on this team. Fantastic wing for the Warriors, rookie guy, very good player. So that's how it went, man. The Warriors, they didn't have their best players out there. Steph Curry, of course, Draymond was out there, but he might as well not have been as bad as he played. And that's how it is, man. The Warriors are a bad team, man. I'll tell you, they have bad GMing going on there until they get rid of Dunleavy. They're going to continue to suck, in my opinion. It just is what it is. Celtics get an easy win against a bad team. So that's how that went, man. The Boston Celtics have won 4 of their last 5 games, but it's been a very easy schedule for the most part. When they ran into a really good Knicks team, they got stomped out shooting bad from behind the arc. So the Celtics, they're playing on easy mode right now, and I think we can catch them. I really do. I think we can catch them. I know it's an early game. We don't really play well in those situations, but they're on the road, and that's going to be tough on them. So I kind of like us going into this one, even though I think the Boston overall is a better team. You got some real inefficiency issues going on based on the numbers that we just saw from Derek White and Jaylen Brown, and they can't be inefficient tonight against us with as much spacing as we putting on the floor lately, with Kennard coming in and Luka Doncic shooting as well as he did. Austin Reeves barely missed a shot. If we carry over any of that into this game, I like our chances a lot. But every game has its own thing going, man. We got to respect the rebounding problem the Celtics provide us. They are definitely a much better rebounding team than us based on what I saw there. They're going to shoot a lot of threes, as we know. Their MO is shoot some more, live or die with it. They're going to shoot over 45 threes tonight for certain. So, yeah, that's really what comes to mind, man. We need to get better play out of our others, man. Ayton, his numbers were better than his game was in the last one. Hopefully he has a much more confident game tonight. We need, like I said, Austin and Luka to continue shooting the way they've been doing. And we just need better play overall from our Banshees. We need to utilize, I think what it really comes down to is I'm just not a fan, and I've said this at the end of the last game, I'm not a fan of bringing LaRavia off the bench. I think LaRavia has just proven that he's not as good of a player when he gets a limited role. You ask more of him, and he does more, in my opinion. So I think he should be in the starting lineup trying to guard guys like Jaylen Brown early. If he picks up early fouls, you live with it. And you bring in Austin off the bench, and then Austin goes crazy, create problems for him, and leaves the team off balance. I understand that spacing Austin and Luka provide one another at the same time, and if you're removing Rui from the starting lineup and inserting Marcus Smart, maybe it makes a lot more sense than what we were using to start the season when those guys were healthy. So it might balance out. I like what I saw from Marcus Smart, especially in the fourth quarter. This is his old team. Celtics, obviously, it's an emotional situation for him. So I expect for him to show up and have an especially attentive mindset going into this basketball game. And, yeah, man, that's really what it is. Obviously, we're playing against the Celtics. This is our arch rival. History, is there no matter what the teams are doing throughout the course of the season. Salute the Kobe minute. You can bet that these two teams are going to show up and they're going to want to knock each other's head off. And it's been a mixed bag for the Celtics over the last several years when we see them. We've won some, we've lost some. A lot of the games we ain't even been healthy for. So tonight, with us being fully healthy for the most part, I haven't checked the injury report, but I don't think anybody's on it. I expect for the Los Angeles Lakers to make up for what they did in the last one, where we literally went to Boston and played on our stars. So, one of the things I've been talking about this year is showing pride against our rivals and how we've dropped the ball on that over the last several years, especially this season. And I want to see us do better in that way. Just be available, if nothing else. Play hard and be there. So that's my attitude going into this game against the Celtics, man. We hate them with a passion. They understand that. Jason Tatum is out. He's expected to be back very soon, though, believe it or not. But we don't have to deal with him and his nonsense tonight. So let's get ready for that. We don't have anybody on the injury report, man. That's very, very good news. So, of course, we're wearing white tonight because it's a weekend. We know how the Lakers do on Sundays. We wear that. Celtics are wearing the traditional green, so it's going to look like a revisiting of the game where we won the championship against them in 2010. Yeah, that's how that went. And so I will look forward to that today. So, yeah, that's really what it is. The Boston Celtics are 39-19, second overall in the standings of the Eastern Conference. 18-10 is their home and away record. They're second overall in offensive rating, 8th defensively, and 3rd overall in net rating. That's pretty impressive, especially since Jason's been out all season. Your Lakers, 34-21, 5th in the standings in the Western Conference. 16-10 is our home and away record. We're 11th overall offensively, 24th defensively, and 17th net rating. So they are a better team than us, but a lot of our numbers are skewed by the fact that we haven't had all 3 of our stars, of whom are available tonight. So Celtics are in for it, man. This is going to be a interesting game. We're home. Luka's in a hell of a rhythm right now. Austin also healthy, ready to go. Braun has been struggling. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure he'll play better tonight than he did in the last one. He had 11 assists, but only 13 points on bad shooting. And, hopefully he can, have the energy necessary in an early game today at home against one of our rivals. He don't like the Celtics either. He had plenty of battles against them in the Eastern Conference with the Heat and the Cavs, respectively. So he has a healthy disdain for this team as well. I'm pretty sure he'll be ready to beat them tonight. And, Celtics obviously took a championship from Luka to Don, man. You know what I'm saying? His only chance of getting into the finals, he ran into them and they beat him. So I know he doesn't like them just as much as we don't. So it really fits. It all fits just right that our stars hate this team as much as the fan base does. So let's get out there and beat the guys in green, man. That's really what it's about. Anytime this team comes to town, it is something to talk about, and it's something that's going to go down in the history books. No matter how the game goes, when the Celtics and the Lakers come together, people are going to remember what happened. So for the guys who wear our uniform tonight, show some pride, man. And if you drop the ball, people are going to think about it differently because you did it against the Celtics wearing a Laker uniform. So that's really what it is, man. Early game, 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern. We'll be ready, of course, again. No halftime video from me, but I will be there at the end of the game telling you what I saw because I definitely will be watching. So that's pretty much what it is. Lakers, Boston, man. Let's show some pride. Buck Foston, you know what it is. BDL 44. I thank y'all for watching. Out.